good afternoon.
Greetings and salutations.
Indeed.
I've been sending on a special errand of sorts. Is the master of the house home?
He is, but has a guest.
My deepest apologies for the inconvenient interruption, but I gotta speak with him. ASAP.
Very well.
Who is that, Alfred?
A thug in a cheap suit.
Should I show him away?
I'll let Master Bruce determine that.
I already have.
Oh, it's good to see you up and about, sir.
I wouldn't call a wheelchair up and about.
What would you call it, sir?
Bound. I ran this guy's face through our facial recognition database. He's a 2-time felon from the east side, used to work for Moroni.
What is he doing here?
That's what I intend to find out. Mind wheeling me over, Alfred. No sense letting these people know I'm stronger than they think.
Of course. Right this way.
Ah, Bruce Wayne. It's an honor to meet your humblest acquaintances.
A man of exemplary vocabulary, I see.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Absolutely, your honorableness. I come as a representative of the illustrious Mr. Roman Sionis.
From Sionis Tech and Industries?
The very same.
Normally, business calls can be made through the office of Wayne Enterprises.
This is not what they would call a business venture meeting. Instead, I've been sent to inquire about the whereabouts of a certain associate.
Who would that be?
We know that you've been a paramour to one Miss Selina Kyle. Mr. Sionis was hoping that you could help us in getting into contact with her. Recently, Miss Kyle made a withdrawal from Mr. Sionis, and he's worried that she hasn't been paid for her work entirely.
How nice of him to want to ensure Selina gets her due.
Mr. Sionis is a very charitable man who values his employees.
I wasn't aware that Selina did work for your boss.
She's a new contact.
Unfortunately, I haven't seen Selina since she was readmitted to Arkham.
That is a sad thing. If you do happen to hear from her, please be sure to call Mr. Sionis immediately. Here's his card. As you know, being a businessman of your stature, taking care of contractors is something that is of the utmost importance to do. Especially someone as beautiful and tactful as Miss Kyle.
I'll keep the card on file.
Good day, Mr. Wayne.
Same.
A card for a nightclub.
Selina's gotten in over her head this time.
At least she has Nigma with her.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Want me to find her? I haven't been out having fun for days.
Depends. Have you finished your physics paper?
Not yet.
Selina can take care of herself, especially against Sionis. However, you're going to run out of excuses to give Jim if he finds out you have other priorities in college other than getting good grades.
Have you seen the other students? At least I don't spend my weekends at bars or parties.
No. You spend them wearing a costume and beating up bad guys. Off to work with you. Playtime comes later.
All right, Nigma. I found the door. Are you sure he isn't here?
What? Don't trust me?
How do I put this? No.
After all we've been through, I thought you'd be past all that.
Easy for you to say. I'm the one in skin-tight leather while you're behind a computer screen.
We could switch roles if you would like, but something tells me you'd be useless at hacking.
And I don't want to see you in leather. I'm more of a bash it with a rock kind of girl.
And that is why you will always need someone like me. Door code is... Guessed it without even having to dig. 96E3MW.
Should I ask how you knew that?
Opposites. Each one is a mirror image. Suits him, don't you think?
Have you ever stopped to think how cliché the city is?
Cliché.
A man in question marks makes riddles. A killer clown tells jokes. A man croc that lives in the sewers.
And a single woman who's been in an asylum who's obsessed with cats. I see your point.
Crazy cat lady. I've literally never heard that one before.
I aim to please. Are you inside?
Now I am.
What do you see?
This is amazing. Two-Face must have several $1 million in here, all wrapped up in nice little stacks.
Boring. Anything else?
Humbug, Nigma. Can't a girl have a little fun? Fine. Ooh, there's some pretty diamonds.
Now we're talking.
They say diamonds are a girl's best friend, but those are meant as a welcome home gift for our dames once they're out of Blackgate.
Selena, who is that?
Harvey, you're home early.
Oops.
How many lives you got left, kitty cat?
Maybe we can call it a draw and not have to find out.
There's no chance of that, but I'll give you a 50-50 on that first life.
That's your problem, Harvey. Always too slow.
My coin! Where is it?
That's my cue to go.
Tell me you made out with something.
Of course. After all, diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Barkeep, another round for this stunning little songbird.
You don't have to butter me up, you know.
Butter you up? This is nothing of the sort. It's but one of the many gifts of gratitude coming your way. It's not every day that one of Gotham's most beautiful femme fatales comes to work for me. When that happens, I think that wonderful lady should be rewarded.
I've come to sing. That's all.
Of course, and if any other business comes your way, I'll be sure to pay you even more handsomely.
I'm serious, Roman. I'm leaving that life behind me.
A multiple felon with a killer voice thinks that she can give up the only life she's ever known. That sounds like a tragedy. What? Someone close to you catch a bullet?
No.
Then what would make you give up all the glamour and success of murder and mayhem?
That's my business.
Okay, all right. I know when to quit when I'm ahead. At least take your drink.
Yeah, I'm giving that up too.
Oh, straight like an arrow. Then I'll drink for both of us. To a wonderful new partnership, whatever it brings.
Sure.
Hey, boss.
Laurel, be a dear and do what I'm paying you for. You're up next.
Of course.
Tell me, Bob, what did you find out from Wayne?
He hasn't seen or heard from Miss Kyle in a while. I left him your card.
Did I tell you to stop playing? No! So on with it. He's lying.
Of course he is.
Listen, I want Miss Kyle found immediately. And that fool in the frickin' green hat, too.
You mean the Riddler?
Don't tell me what I mean. I don't give a rat's ass what his name is. I want both of them brought right here. I want to hear their screams as I rip off those ugly frickin' mugs. No one robs from me, you understand, Bob? No one!
Yeah, boss. Of course I do.
Then get them to me! Wait. Also get help? Put a bounty on them? 10K each. If they bring them alive. They could be near death for all I care, but they have to be alive. Got it? Repeat what I just said, Bob.
Put a bounty on them and make sure they ain't dead.
Good. Now be a nice little doggy and fetch me that cat. Go on. Go! Barkeep! Another. Sing for me, Bertie. Let me hear that voice. Whether you like it or not, hot stuff, before the end, I'll have you kill for me yet. Everyone has their price. What's yours?